It's actually tough to say what that means.
Yeah, they're hand warming.
Because I can promise, maybe, okay, I know what well, actually, they're different colors, so maybe not. Because, okay, at first I thought SFAT was the one wearing 650, in which I'm pretty sure 650 is an Arizona area code, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
In which I was thinking maybe they were doing the reverse. But that's Syrox holding that? I don't know. So we see a green team Fox Peach. I approve.
Yeah. The most beautiful color, I think, for Fox Peach.
I agree. I love this. I love green Fox with a passion.
Because I think, like, red team, when they do Peach Fox, I think Fox's brown pants
does not match with red Peach at all.
Yeah, it doesn't really match. And I think that the red boots, they're kind of there, but they're kind of subtle, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because the black pants, Fox's black pants make it a nice, like, transition.
I mean, I always approve of the Fox red boots with green Fox. I am a green Fox lover. I play green Fox all the time. I love green Fox.
Yeah, I don't mind green Peach either, but
I think green Peach is the Peach I play too.
I think people treat, it's kind of weird with character picks and colors. Some people treat different colored characters differently. Because if you think about it, like people may red. There's certain colors that mean things, and like there's been studies that show that if you wear like red or something, it shows dominance or something. That or black, the color. It's definitely interesting.
We've got some multi-shines on stream.
Yeah, speaking of interesting,
so
a lot of tech skill.
SFAT and Syrox are having a multi-shine contest in the middle of the stream. Looks like, I'm actually surprised SFAT's been doing more multi-shines in this warm-up. I feel like Syrox would be the favorite in the multi-shine matchup.
Definitely, he's definitely a tech monster.
All right, we got to see the Hot Windows logo for a bit.
Okay, so Ty is missing in action. As I say that, he gets back to the setup. He made, from the angle, I think he was in the restroom.
Yeah, probably. All right, let's watch this hype RPS.
Right, let's see who wins this rock, paper, scissors. It's the most important thing in the set.
I hope nobody says, oh, you could just go first. That'd be unfortunate. This is the hypest thing. One person.
I hate it when they go, just you go first, or they say what they're going to do.
So Bladewise is the only non-rumbler on the setup. Syrox looks like he had hand warmers on him. Looked like one of the electronic ones. Have you seen those electronic hand warmers?
No.
They're sick.
But those exist?
They're powered by like a lighter fuel kind of stuff, actually.
Huh.
The ones that I've seen, at least. Oh, I didn't know this tournament was sponsored by Baxter's. That's cool. Sure, speaking of which, shout out to our sponsors. We've got the Fuse Melee Double Circuit. We got Pepis Esports, SAK Gaming, of course, Game On Expo going on, I think, and Baxter's hosting tournaments all the time in Arizona.
I think those are on Mondays, I believe.
Yeah, Mondays.
In Queen Creek, I think?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So
there was a 420 between the Marth and Peach. I don't know who got the first hit. The legendary. Oh, so they are?
Fabled.
So they are. So this is actually SFAT and Ty do. I think they're doing the reverse area codes because if you see PewFat, Pew wears Fat and SFAT wears Pew. So I think they were kind of doing. They're kind of doing the same thing here. Because I'm like 900% sure that 650 is an Arizona area code.
Yeah. So yeah, for a moment there, it looked like green team was pretty solid, and then their stocks just got cleaned up.
Yeah, Fox got some up airs for sure. SFAT clean picking up, SFAT clean picking up.
He got some clean pickings.
Yep.
Of these stocks, and this should be okay. Yeah, he didn't leave Bladewise to deal with the other man on stage. All right, so. I don't know about that down smash.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yes, this is looking in blue team's favor by the stock count. Syrox is, I don't know, Syrox, he's moving a lot, but his movement isn't really the safest. Because I've seen a lot of off-stage situations over and over again, getting hit by Peach's down smash and whatnot.
So
something tells me that Shine was completely invincible and Syrox is just like a gigantic nerd.
Yeah. So Oh, okay. So SFAT was getting fiction.
That was actually really smart.
Oh, speaking of really smart, that was incredible by Ty to do that forward B on Syrox's ledge stall because it wasn't perfect. So he kind of got Syrox off and let SFAT get another chance at life. Granted, SFAT dies anyways. Alright, so I'd rather honestly be a B in the blue team spot because they just need to kill both of them, which is pretty easy.
True.
Syrox is dead.
Yeah, just make sure all of the stocks are cleaned up for the most part, and you can secure leads in teams.
Yeah, Bladewise isn't getting cleaned up on though.
Oh, speaking of leads, yeah, SFAT dies at like 50%.
Wow. Okay. So this is quite surprising, in my opinion. I felt like PewFat that Ty and SFAT were kind of the favorites coming into this, maybe. I'm not quite sure. This is another one where it's kind of ambiguous.
Ty and SFAT play pretty differently if you think about it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because Ty is very. Sometimes I hear people talking about how Ty. Like, did you hear that one odd shot where Mango's like, or talking about aggressive Marth?
Yeah.
And he mentions Ty. Ty actually doesn't play that aggressive. He's pretty safe Marth, to be honest. A lot of dash dances, a lot of pokes.
Yeah, so on another note, there was an edgeguard sequence by Bladewise going on. I was actually playing Bladewise in friendlies earlier, and one thing that he just did in that edgeguard sequence that he was also doing with me in friendlies is he was holding his float before he grabbed ledge.
That's so important.
And it was so important just because he was able to float and get two nairs, I think 2 nairs off because the first one was a weak hit. But regardless, he got a really sick edgeguard sequence off of holding his float instead of using his float before he grabs ledge. So because of that, he was getting a free edgeguard. And when I was playing Bladewise, he was saying I'm one of the only Peaches that does that, which is true.
Yeah. If you see Armada, there's like advanced Peach tech, like air dodging out of the Falcon's knee, out of down throw knee. You can do that at any percent by holding. I viewed the guide yesterday as I was grinding my Peach tech out, and it said at any percent down throw knee is never guaranteed, and you only need to hold out or out and down.
Oh, that was an interesting edgeguard by... Oh, okay. I don't know what Ty was trying to pull off with that forward B, but they just both die anyways.
Everyone's just losing their stocks as usual.
Bladewise kind of just gave up on that. I feel like he missed his DI and his edgeguard. Well, Ty didn't really hit his edgeguard, so Bladewise probably could have made it back. I don't know why he gave up. Maybe he was just too far away.
Yeah, you kind of have to commit with Peach edgeguards.
Well, he was getting edge guarded. That's the thing. Well. But he didn't really try. I'm pretty sure he had his double jump and his float, and he could have made it. All right, so we saw a down tilt from Peach. I don't think Syrox and Bladewise have implemented the Johnson combo, so we're not going to be seeing that. That was pretty crazy by Ty and SFAT. Speaking
of crazy, we've got some down smashes hitting.
And some CCs are definitely happening. This is some pretty nutty combos going on here. Some teams combos.
Jeez.
This is why these guys are in loser semis, because their team combos, well, there's more reasons, but their team combos are pretty sick.
I disagree with his choice to go that far down, but...
Yeah. Risk getting hit by Uppy, by Marth.
Yeah, and he got hit by the Fox that was on stage. But Bladewise is definitely not a...
Nice tech by Syrox and Syrox.
Syrox.
And he not only makes it back to stage, but he gets a chance to up air Ty.
Yeah. So weak nairs happening. I think there could be a lot more CC shines happening, but can't really tell. It's much easier from the commentator's point of view than when you're actually playing in the match.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, Syrox missing the full hot bear there. He's just being more safe.
I like that forward B choice by Ty. Ends up saving SFAT, but he dies himself. I think if you had to choose between a Fox or a Marth living to another stock, I'd pick Fox any day of the week. Ooh, Syrox is getting off on Ty.
Is the stock over?
Yeah, and he got a full 0 to death on I think 0 to death on Ty.
Oh, this could be over with one more edgeguard sequence.
So I think I think SFAT was trying to distract Bladewise so that he could go over and hit Syrox, but he kind of messes up on both of those parts.
Yeah, I definitely agree with these lasers, forcing
both of them to go in. Ooh, that was a cool grab. I like it.
Oh, Bladewise missing the chain grab.
Ooh, tournament winner. None of them punish. Another tournament winner. Now Syrox comes in with the punish. Yeah. Very nice. All right, so Bladewise and Syrox up 2-0.
It's pretty sick. Pretty sick team composition, like, and like team synergy between Syrox and Bladewise is actually
really strong.
Yeah, because they know exactly where they want to be rather than what they like need to be, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Maybe Syrox.
Except for the down smashes, but
maybe Syrox has teamed with some Peaches before. Bladewise obviously teams with Silent Wolf a lot.
Yeah.
So
another green fox.
My favorite fox of all time, in fact. So I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Bladewise knows what he's doing, and Syrox is very Silent Wolf-esque.
Yeah.
So I'm sure Bladewise is really comfortable with this. But the thing is,
now that I think about it, yeah, they have pretty similar styles.
Yeah, Silent Wolf and Syrox are super similar.
But I think Silent Wolf's a little bit more nutty. He has a lot more.
I think Silent Wolf's also a little more consistent with his punish game, I think. Yeah. Actually, I don't know.
Between the two, yeah, Syrox is more standard, and that makes his punish game more like
fleshed out.
Yeah.
So maybe Syrox's punish game is a little better. I think the Silent Wolf's neutral is a lot better.
Sure.
Well, regardless, we have one of those two foxes on the stage, and he's dying.
Silent Wolf, we need you back.
I love Otto. So, he forward throws SFAT and then goes after SFAT. I think he was just trying to retreat from Syrox. They're up 2 stocks, but both of them are about to die pretty easily. But Ty saves his teammate.
So blue team's with. Is it the first lead they've had in the set?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think each game has started with blue team having a lead, and then it kind of slowly, gradually gets into green's favor.
Yeah.
Especially with interactions like that where blue team starts trading, but proving me wrong.
So while we were at that, Ty holds down a little bit on the control stick when Peach hits down on the C stick. Not generally the best.
Very frowned upon in a high-level melee, to be honest.
Well, I mean, not if you're a Peach main. A Peach main loves to see that.
Yeah, it definitely. I don't know. That was a really quick reaction from Ty, so.
Absolutely.
I believe that was a decent decision, but.
Oh, did you see that down smash by Bladewise? I don't know if Ty or SFAT was the one holding ledge, but one of them was holding ledge, and Syrox wasn't going to make it back. And Bladewise decided to down smash, and Syrox got sent back to stage instead of dying. And while I was talking
down
about
smashes are pretty sick, to be honest.
While I was talking about a small menial little save, a crazy combo happened, of course.
Peach's down smash is so scary in teams.
Okay, Bladewise was at 69, and then Ty kind of got rid of it. Ty's a true Arizonan. He knows when to get rid of the 69s.
Oh, that was actually really good synergy there. I definitely would have gotten hit by that up smash, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's why we're commentating, and we're not in this top 8.
Yes. Get up attack by Syrox. It kind of looked, I don't want to say scrubby, but it didn't really look like a smart option. I don't feel like it was covering anything. Maybe I'm wrong, but it didn't work out.
So right here, Syrox really needs to keep his stock. So yeah, he's just dash dancing in the corner, making sure. Ooh. Oh my god. Okay, he's just doing some fancy wave lands, making sure SFAT's scared. So yeah, the percent game's actually pretty even right now. So it could go either way.
Yeah, they kind of got off on SFAT for a bit.
Yeah, both teams really. Oh, did he just? I think that was invincible ceiling.
Alright, so nowhere undoable for Ty. Oh, that tech was sick.
Yeah, Marth, not the greatest 1v2 teams character.
Nice double jump by Ty. Ty absolutely needs to clean up Syrox's stock right now. And he's getting edge guard. Oh no, does he have his double jump?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he gets nared.
Unfortunate. And that will end SFAT and Ty's team's run for this tournament.
That's surprising, honestly. I expect